Kakra beshen intina yebe. Ti when ya would ya, mami mini me who. Mame hama so any good day. Bema da be wa me hustle all night long. And I'm gonna do it to sing my song. I just wanna ball, don't get me wrong. Whoa.
It's your lifestyle lurcher and business radio, ZFM.
Okay, so we did promise you that we were going to go and have Kofi Jamar in the studio for a beautiful conversation, and it's just that time. We have Kofi seated right here, and like I told you earlier, he apologized ahead of time because he was stuck in traffic. So, yeah, Jamar, welcome. Then Neko.
Oh
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. But as a Meshay and Ukita Ahim Fudi, today I'm just going to use that Derek Osei for Prempe.
Yeah.
And that is not just any ordinary name. Are you royalty? Are you a royal?
Yeah.
Really? How? Tell us about it. How you're affiliated to the royal family, or what royal family it is?
Yeah, we are from the line of Prempe the First.
Okay.
Yeah, that's assigned to him the Prempe the First. Yeah, so that's where I come from. That's where my roots is
Your
from.
roots are
right.
Inti chese me no kase kro se mitimi kase nana. Your Highness, not your most I respect no cause.
Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm just proud of my roots, but I don't take that for like.
It's not like a big deal.
Yeah,
like
an entitlement or something like that. Nah.
Why is there anything wrong with being entitled?
There's nothing wrong though, but just me, I like to function without that.
So you're trying to carve your own path. Is that what you're saying? Okay, beautiful. Now let's talk about the name Kofi Jamar. It's not a common name, right?
Yeah.
Everybody would say that probably is just a stage name that you have.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that there's a reason behind it, or there's a reason why you chose that. You could have chosen Kofi Yo.
Yeah.
It could have been anything.
Any name, yeah.
So why Kofi Jamar? Is there an inspiration? Is there a story to it?
Yeah. I had an idol that I used to follow. That's his name is Capital Steez. That was the name that he was using for music.
Okay.
And the real name was Jamar Diwa. Yeah, and I think it was an Indian name that he got. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I had been following him for around the early stages that I wanted to rap. Yeah. So I think he inspired me a lot, and I chose to use that name because he got diseased along the line. He's no more. R.I.P.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Capital Steez. He's no more. So I used that name. Yeah, I had an inspiration to use that.
I see.
Yeah.
So does the name mean anything? Does it have any significant meaning that attracted you to it to make you want to use it?
A lot. It's the play on the words on Jamar.
Okay.
Like fire.
Really?
Yeah. It have a lot of meanings for me.
So which one do you associate with?
A lot of it. Yeah. A
Tell
lot of
me
Jamar,
about
that's
two.
like fire, and the real name, the meaning of Jamar in India is like happy and healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a happy and healthy young man.
Yeah, I'm always happy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, now let's come back to the line of music, right? Your first ever hit song, Akoso. That is what I know. If I'm wrong, you might tell me that. You can tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But that was the song that brought you out and got people to pay attention to you. That song did amazingly well.
Yeah.
Yes, even now, Akoso is still a jam. It's still a hit. It did well. It stayed about 2 months straight at number 1, spot 1 on Apple Music, Ghana, hip hop and drill.
Yeah.
And so I know that a lot of people identify you with drill music and rap as well. Is that necessarily what you do, or do you play around other genres as well?
Yeah, for my fans, those who've been following me from the start, know that I started with a lot of different, my main niche is hip hop though.
Okay.
But I'm like a chameleon. I can turn into any other sound that I want.
Okay.
And the main basis of what I do is to be able to spread my wings and be versatile and be free. You know, so that's it. I try to showcase diversity in the music that I do anytime.
Right.
So it's not just about a drill and the hip hop. I sing, I do anything made known in music, you know. I feel like personally, I feel like music is like, it's like painting. And the words, what you choose to do, the genres are like maybe the colors to it. So I don't believe in just using just one color to paint. I feel like I can use all colors. So that's why I rap. That's why I can make melodies. That's why I write songs and all of that. So, yeah.
But do you think that attributing yourself or limiting yourself to one genre actually boxes you or limits your abilities as an artist or as an individual?
Yeah, for me, I feel like, and recently, like as I did a little investigation, I feel like I'm Agona.
Okay.
I relate from the Agona clan. Is it a clan?
Agonafo.
Agonafo.
Is it a clan or is it what is a clan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Agonafo. We are like the totem is the parrot.
Okay.
You see the parrot. It shows diversity in color.
Yeah.
You know, you see a parrot with these different type of colors all mixed together and all of that. So I feel like, yeah, it shows in the work that I do and the music that I do that I don't want to be busting, just doing one thing. I want to use all the colors to paint, to show diversity, to show what music could really be. Couldn't just be stuck in one corner.
I see.
So that's one of my beliefs.
Beautiful. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we know your belief. Let's come back and take it to how Kofi Jamar became Kofi Jamar. I know that a lot of people may have heard of stories from friends, from even social media, and they think they know you. But tell us verbatim, how did you become Kofi Jamar today? How was your journey? How struggles, experiences?
I think it all started from Bantama Kumasi. You know, that's where I was born and bred, and I feel like the music passion started as in Bantama purposely because it was a hub for entertainment. You know, everything going on in Kumasi, every sort of entertainment shows and all of that going on in Kumasi around that time used to happen in Bantama. Okay. That's where they did the street jam. And you can see like there are pubs and bars lined up from all the Bantama High Street is really popular. So I grew up on the same streets, being sent around, like playing around. I grew up on the music around. Every time you could hear any different sorts of music being played. And I also got a passion from watching stars like Komfo Kwade, Chame Kwame, Brothers, Stone, Kwao Kessie, a lot of them, you know, a lot of Ghanaian artists, rappers, showcasing their talents on the Bantama High Street, you know, on street jams. And I always found myself at the front so I could see them well. So I could actually see them, how they were performing, Lord Kenya, all of that. Wow. It really inspired me a lot from the younger days. So I just feel like, I just wanted to do something like that.
I see.
Yeah, and I was a brilliant kid in school, so my parents didn't want me to do something like that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, so
what did they want you to become? A doctor, a pilot?
Yeah, they thought like a doctor or something like that. You know, white collar jobs, all of that. Yeah, so I think I switched up when I was about to go to SS. That's when I started creating music. Yeah, that's when I learned how to like write my own music, create melodies and start with it. So I was doing demos around that time before we went to SS. By the time I went to SHS, I was like, my mind was completely made up to do the music. Okay. And that was crazy because I was beginning SHS at that time. So that didn't let me focus in school when I went to SHS.
Were your grades failing?
Yeah, I was, because I was really brilliant. I was top of the class from like class 6 through JSS. Okay. But when I went to SS, I was like, nah, I wasn't like.
It was all about the music.
Much, yeah, it was all about music.
The support was there.
Yeah, not the support. I had one friend that's called Boss.
Okay.
He's in Bantama, so that he had a place that we used to go to record. That was like his bedroom, and he had a little like setup there. So we used to go there and record. So whenever I'm not in school, sometimes I'll get money for school, but I wouldn't be in school.
What school was that?
That was Asantuma SHS.
So out of the 3 years you were supposed, did you do 3 years?
4 years.
So out of the 4 years that you were supposed to be in school, be honest, before God and man, how many years did you spend in school and
2
how
years.
many years? And the other two you did in your friend's studio.
I can boldly say that.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I could have used 3 years, cry.
Hey.
Yeah. Because all the things that I knew in SS, I thought I knew before I went to SS.
Okay.
SHS.
Oh, then you were really smart.
Yeah.
I see.
I felt that I knew it because all the chew and pour stuff became something else for me. You know, because I think I overgrew it.
Okay.
And music was my new passion, so I wasn't interested in the education again. Yeah. So around that time in SHS, I was doing battle. I went for SHS. I went for our school. I represented our school in a battle, and I won. But nobody knew that was me. Nobody knew it was me because
it was. Who do you know?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it was like a representation. They chose us. And it wasn't like in front of all of them. It was random.
Okay. So they just know that someone put a school out there.
Yeah,
but they didn't know who.
Yeah. So around that time, I think after SHS, I went to KFM Freestyle Saturday. They used to do it in Kumasi.
Okay.
That was the same show that brought people out, like Strongman, Amrado,
yeah.
Eno Baroni,
Yeah.
all of them. They went through that show. So I went there. I think that was the 4th season.
Okay.
And I came out as the winner. So
solid rap.
Yeah. So they gave me a contract to record music. So I think it really started from there.
Wow.
That's when from there I got my first mixtape. That was a banger in Kumasi. You know, the title was Akwashinia Babi. We did it. It was Akwashinia Babi. That was Yemi Alade's cover to Johnny.
Okay.
That was a mixtape. So it was huge in Kumasi.
Wow.
Around that time, people that were in Kumasi knew that song.
What year are we talking about?
Say 2013 to 2014.
How old were you?
I was just little.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, 19, 20, thereabout.
Wow. I see. Beautiful. So your journey clearly hasn't been rosy.
Yeah.
And then you've walked through all of this and come here.
Yeah.
You mentioned the likes of Okomfo Kwade and Lord Kenya as being some of the inspirations or inspirational figures you had in the music space. Tell me, recently I think there's been a video of Okomfo Kwade out there showing his current state and the fact that people are actually saying that this is a legend, we could do more for him, as opposed to just leaving him out there to suffer whatever it is. I don't know if you saw that video.
Yeah,
How did you feel knowing that he is someone that actually made you even develop more passion for the job that you're doing now?
A lot of mixed feelings though.
Really?
Yeah. But he came, everybody in his path in life, you know. Yeah.
You don't think anything can be done? So like if it's okay, wait, what are you saying?
What does
everybody
he feel?
has his
Like
path?
if he feels good doing that, I don't think we have a problem with it.
But
we are so like, you want to see everything so nicely, like he dressed up nice and all of that.
Yeah.
Just to see that.
Ghanaians are thinking that he doesn't look well.
Yeah.
And so that's where the concern is, that as a legend that he is, he shouldn't be left to suffer like that.
That's
and that
true,
we
though.
could actually do more for him if it has to do with getting him to the right facility to seek medical attention and all of that. Or you don't think we can do anything?
If we can do something, we have to.
Okay.
Yeah, but as I saw him, he was happily performing. I don't think he had a problem around that time.
And you didn't see anything wrong with that, like with what you saw?
For him, he's happy.
And that's all that matters?
That's all that matters to me, though.
Okay. Now let's talk about Lord Kenya. You mentioned he's one of the inspirations as well. Now he says, Wafa Christ.
Yeah.
Don't even play his songs anymore.
And your Wakra.
So I want to ask this, right? This person inspired you to come and do music. And now along the line, just when you're beginning or grasping the roots of it properly, he says, Mama mensaso, mejai, me come ni Wafa Christ. Did that do anything to you?
Well, I feel like he's like we're in Nejumao, the hip life scene.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was cool for me.
So it didn't distract you or
also
anything?
be a movie from another level to another. Yeah. It's not everybody is supposed to do music forever.
Sure.
We will be music move for just 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. No, that's it. There are people like that. So I don't think there's anything. Yeah.
How long are you doing music for?
As long as I want for now.
Okay.
With you, baby, if the passion is going down or something like that, I know I have new passions that I want to follow, but it's based on the percentage, you know. But music is the main thing now, and it's like my job too. So yeah, I have to keep moving with it.
Okay. So that being said, do you think that the music space right now is profitable as a young man? I'm sure that you're not married, right?
Yeah.
You don't have kids.
Yeah.
So probably there aren't much responsibilities. But looking at those who have families and all of that, and clearly you may want to have a family in future. It could be near, it could be far. Do you think that the music space is profitable enough for you to say that, you know what, I'm putting all of my eggs in this industry and then give myself 10, 15 years and I move on?
It is. I mean, if you do it well, if everything comes together for you, I mean, that's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's profitable if you do it well. If like everything else comes together for you, I think so. I think every profession there are struggles, you know. Like there are a lot of businessmen and businesswomen here in Ghana. They have money, they invest, but not all of them come out with their expected profit at the end, you know.
At the end of the day.
But you just keep pushing. That's how it is. Not everybody who's doing music is guaranteed that success.
Right.
Yeah, but you just keep believing and just keep doing what you have to do.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I've also heard that it takes a lot to make one production. How expensive is it to come out with like a good masterpiece?
Yeah, it takes a lot, cause from even doing the song, yeah, all of that, it would take a lot of time, and you having to get it mixed and mastered also. So yeah, the process, everybody in his process.
Okay.
But yeah, if you do good music and you want the song to last in the system and all of that, I think it takes time.
Okay.
It takes time in cooking.
I see. So capital intensive. A lot of money goes into it.
I think so. A lot of it. But skill sets, if you got somebody with you, if you got an engineer that's good, it can like always like find a way to cut corners for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. You know what? I think we've spoken too much. Let's take a music break. DJ Mix, can we do a music break? And then when we come back, we continue with the conversation.
All right.
Stay with us. This is Highway 1019, and we are talking to Kofi Jamar in the studio. Soon we'll be talking new projects, current projects, and future projects. So stay with us and go nowhere. Enjoy music.
Z 101.9 FM.
I hear my duty flexing on me. See, she feeling my vibe in the way I move. She wanna put a thing up on me. Me and you in 1+1, we gon' make come two. Cause I've been waiting for the kind of girl who will come blow my mind. She looking at me eyes and tell me, say I'm on time. And she wanna get to kind of loving. I say I am young, I'm silly, right. Shorty say she want that bad man like me. And she wanna gangsta just like me. Give me her loving tonight. She feeling the vibe, oh, say she want that bad man like me. And she wanna gangsta just like me. Give me her loving tonight. She feeling the vibe, oh, say she wanna be in my bed tonight. She's not going down without a fight. I see she want a bad man in her life. She raised a middle finger to the other side. All about the action. Tired of the color boy, she looking for a man with passion. She send me news and use my name for caption. How I do my work that makes you wanna call me captain. Yes sir, she got flair. See the way she the twist and give me that best. She's good, I've been bad, I'm bad, I've been good. I know she got a 10 for the way I be in my dear. Smooth operator, I'm moving silence. Everywhere you been, I've been there. She want adventure and I got it on deck. Can take you around the world, but I ain't got no jet. Shorty says she want a bad man like me. And she wanna gangsta just like me. Give me her loving tonight. She feeling the vibe, oh, say she want a bad man like me. And she wanna gangsta just like me. Give me her loving tonight. She feeling the vibe, oh, say wanna play why she's not sitting in my car. She know what she wants, she know the do long. Her grinding on me feeling like I'm really the dawn. And can't you see that package in that Louis Vuitton? She on a mission and she wanna take me along. I say I'm ready for whatever, and I never will retreat. She like a belly dancer, she whine on repeat. I think she know my weakness. Oh Lord, I can't pretend. Where can't temptation be this? So watch out, I'm falling for the dirty man style. It's necessary because me Ricky damn bad. So don't you dare me, this a bit already super scary. If you want it, then you get it like that. Shorty say she want that bad man like me, and she want a gangster just like me. Give me her loving tonight. She feeling the vibe, oh say she want the bad man like me, and she want a gangster just like me. Give me her loving tonight. She feeling the vibe, oh say she
All right, so we are back, and that was just a music break to tell you that Kofi is not just a hardcore rapper. He actually has a soft side to him as well. And I was asking him in the studio if that is because is that someone that inspires the soft side of you?
Well, just the just the art of me trying to sing, you know. Well, you know, I understand that I can sing and it wouldn't be that soft. But I think it's based on the kind of song that I'm doing.
Kofi,
If I'm doing a love song, it'll call for me to be soft.
is that something or someone that inspires that soft bit when it comes to a love song?
Well, you know,
Why are you stammering?
experiences come when you're writing love songs, and sometimes you can put yourself in people's shoes. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
But there's supposed to be an inspiration aside the experiences. Who is the inspiration?
For which song you talking about?
Especially this one we just listened to.
This one?
Yeah, I love the soft Kofi I heard.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So who inspired it?
Somebody.
Who?
Somebody.
I know there's somebody.
But I don't think I have to mention the person's name though.
But there's always someone that inspires that bit of you.
Not every time though. Sometimes I can put myself in people's shoes. Sometimes I can recollect feelings that I felt before.
How
Sometimes
deep
it's
have
like
you
that.
felt before?
No.
I say, no, the way he closes his eyes, says, I'm taking it back. He doesn't
How
want to
deep
go.
have I felt?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to answer the question.
Okay, don't worry, we'll come back to that. But guys, we are streaming live on YouTube and also on Facebook, and so you can go on there and listen or watch the show live on YouTube. We are there, so find us Z Multimedia on YouTube and then join the conversation. Kofi is looking all dapper in the studio, so you get to see him, and then you see how he rolled his eyes when we were talking about the inspiration behind Badman, and then you put one and two together. You get it. Then we move on. All right. So let's come to projects, right? Which of your how many songs do you have in total minus EPs, please?
Plenty though.
I know.
Like minus, you want to put the EPs out?
EPs aside, yes. Singles.
Singles might be almost like 10 to 15 or something like that.
Okay. Collaborations as well.
Yeah, it's all part of it.
Part of it, and then EPs. I wanted to talk about is it Appetite for Distraction EP 2021?
Yeah.
That was hard. We'll come to that, but I just want to come to all of your songs. What do you consider when you're collaborating with a person, or before you decide to jump on a tune? What do you consider?
Well, the person's sound first of all.
Okay.
Yeah, if I can fit in that, and second, the person's reach also determines. Yeah.
Okay.
So the sound and the reach, like
Okay.
the person's sound. If I feel like sometimes you can be fans of people and you would want to like get on their song, all of that, or the
Okay.
reach that a person have.
Okay. All right. Sure. So the reach and then the sound, it plays a vital
Yeah.
role in your deciding. Have you ever had a song that you feel like, nah, this one, no matter what, I won't be on this tune. I don't want to be associated with whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of tunes that comes and you like, nah, this one, it's not my kind.
Okay.
If you don't like the song, it's hard for you to do it.
You won't even do it for the money.
That's one thing too.
Okay. All right.
But
cool.
it's hard for you to do it though.
But the money will play a point in you deciding.
Unless the
that-
money is like enough
good.
for you to like forgo that.
Okay. Okay, beautiful. Let's talk about Appetite for Distraction. Tell me about the thought process and everything that went into producing that song, that EP. Because I know there's one with, is it Surrender? With Tenny. Yeah, I enjoy that one a lot when it came out. So tell me about the work that went into that EP.
Yeah, Appetite for Distraction EP. That was my second EP. And it came after a course.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to show like my versatility and how far I could reach, how far I could take it.
Okay.
Because my first EP came about, but I thought a lot of people slept on it because I wasn't big around that time. So Appetite for Distraction was still trying to announce myself,
And remind
make people
them.
know that it's not just drill that I do.
Okay.
So a lot of people were surprised. They went to they thought they were gonna hear drill music because they felt I was doing drill music.
Right.
But they went and it was just
It was something
hip hop
different.
and different music. Yeah. So it was just to show my versatility and all of that.
Okay, beautiful. How did you get Tenny on the song? Did you reach out? Did she reach out? How did it go?
Shout out to Jason.
Okay.
Yeah. We are affiliated with him, and he's the one that records Tenny.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did that song Surrender and I sent it to him that like we felt like Tenny
would do good
would
on
love
it.
it. So she heard it and she loved it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Experience working with Tenny.
It's good. We have still not shot the video yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm hoping we can shoot it because
It'll
that
be
song is a
different.
classic.
Yeah,
and
it's a beautiful
I feel like
tune.
we didn't even promote it because this video wasn't out. But if we get to shoot a video, we'll bring that song out again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kofi, you seem like you're very, very calm. Why?
I'm not so calm though.
But you are, because we have people doing stuff just to get attention in the industry.
Yeah.
Whether it is chasing of clout or being dramatic just to get the numbers and to get the attention, like I said, of the people, put themselves out and literally put themselves in the faces of listeners and audience. But you're so reserved. Why?
Yeah. It's not like I'm so reserved though, but I don't like trying to create controversies for my music and all of that. I believe this is the music that you have to hear.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you hear of me, it's not going to be of anything else but the music.
But they say there's nothing like bad press. So why are you scared of
I
controversy?
understand it. It'll come when it have to. But I wouldn't have to spike a controversy.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel when you hear people out there doing controversial stuff and then it works for them? Because at the end of the day, it gets the numbers that they want and then it's channeled into monetization for their projects and all of that. How do you feel when you see or hear these things?
I think everybody have his or her own method.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't believe in controversy. I believe in, if you hear Jamar, the sound is the music that you have to love me through the music. Yeah.
All right. So before you got signed to your current record label, were you solo? Were you working on your own?
Yeah, we were
Okay.
like a group in Bantama, BKC, Bantama Kings Club. So it was
Nice.
like a, yeah, Bantama. It was a group of creatives.
Okay.
Yeah, we all came together to just help ourselves.
Okay.
So we were in Bantama. That's where we started till I got to my label.
Okay. So how would you, what would you say about what's different about being a solo artist or working with a group of friends and supporting yourselves and then being under a proper label that helps you? What's the difference working with both?
Well, they all have its advantages and all, you know, and disadvantages.
Okay.
Yeah, because you working with, I think it's the seriousness level is different when you get on a label. Like, you know, you are not playing with it. But also being an artist, most times when you play with it, that's when you don't have to take it serious sometimes. Because if it becomes too serious for you, like it's a work, you don't get stuff that you want. There are some
Okay.
critical moments that come in music that you want to get, but you only get that when you are just playing, when you are not critically thinking of that.
Okay.
But it's also part. But I think being on a label sets you up for the industry and everything, and all of that. But if you're in a collective and group like that, it takes time. Yeah, it takes time, and yeah.
But does the label not limit you as well? Aren't there things that you want to do?
They
for
also
yourself
have the
individually?
limitations from the label.
Okay.
That's it. But I think it all fits together perfectly, though. The label have its own, and you being free also have its own. By you being free too, you get to some
the other restrictions.
Yeah. You get to you do some stuff that you might you shouldn't have done it. You know? Yeah.
Got one records, right?
Yeah, got one records.
No regrets so far working with them.
Nah.
Are they going to be your family for life? Like looking at how things are right now.
Yeah.
Okay. What makes them different from other record labels? I'm sure that you have colleagues.
I think it's the family. It's the family part.
How so?
How so? Because there are some labels that you get on and the working relationship is different. It's just like, these people are just working with you. It's just strictly business. There's something like that. And me being on God One, it's not like that for me. It's family.
Do you feel
you
like
put ideas together, all of that.
Okay, so you feel like they listen to you as an artist as well.
Yeah.
I see.
And they are like, I think they are not trying to profit off artists, because they signed me when I was nobody, and they brought me up. But there are some labels that wait for you to get a clout before they come to you to sign you. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So big shout outs to God One Records as well. Hopefully they can sign me too.
Yeah, when you're ready, come
I'm
through.
ready. Show me the way. I'm ready.
You bring your CDs though.
Is it? Mine is talkability. I talk,
All right. Don't worry about it.
You don't do talk. You don't manage talkers.
Let's see. I'll talk to the manager right here.
All right. So, Kofi, let's talk about award schemes in Ghana, right? I know that Ekoso had 7 nominations.
Not Ekoso, but around the time that Ekoso came.
Okay.
Yeah, it's around the time Ekoso came.
Okay.
But that was Ekoso, like if the way at the time I dropped the song, it was close to like a new. I don't know how to put it. It was close to
a new year.
Yeah, a new season for the
awards. Okay.
So I didn't get a lot of nominations for Ekoso.
Okay.
But that year I did a lot of work, because I already had Midday Apple Stone Boy. That was really flying.
That's one of my favorite tunes, by the way.
That was really flying, and I did the EP too. Yeah, and I had a lot of like different songs. I had a song with Sefa Cherme.
Yeah.
And all of that. So I think that year I really worked. That's what got me the 7 nominations.
Okay. And how many awards did you take home?
None.
How did you feel?
I felt good though, because like being from all the way from Kumasi, and that was my second year in Accra.
Okay.
And like me getting 7 nominations, and even around that time, even major artists that I look up to them, they were getting 4 nominations, were getting 3 nominations. So it showed the kind of work that I did.
You had done.
So the nominations for me was even enough for me. I was just satisfied with it.
Really?
Yeah.
But I believe you hear when people say, hey God, I beg.
Yeah.
The name that came to mind, if I had said it tomorrow, I would have been on blast. But it's okay. I know that you hear people when they get nominations and then they feel like, I need to get this. And sometimes it's fun to even make it worse by saying that, oh, this person worked after all these nominations, why not take at least 1 award home and all of that. Did your fans feel the same? Was there a tiny part of you that actually felt that maybe you had been cheated in a way or not? Even though you're saying today that the nominations alone show that they had appreciated or recognized your work, and that was okay. But was there a tiny part of you that made you feel like I could have even got 1?
Well, I felt like if Ekoso was around in that calendar year, that would have been different.
Okay.
But it wasn't fully part of that calendar year, so that was it. But in like the next year, in that same year, I got a lot of awards from 3 Music, from even Ghana Music Awards USA, and all of that. So it made up for it. Yeah, it made up for it. But I wasn't even too concerned about the awards.
You seem like you have a better understanding of the award scheme and how they go about the declaring or choosing winners and all of that. A lot of artists do not have that understanding, and so I feel like sometimes they are led by their sentiments and emotions, and so we hear them come back and then are upset about it and all that. If you are to advise any of your colleagues about award schemes and their career, what would you tell them?
Well, it's not validation for the art that you're doing at people. Me, I feel for that, and it's good when you get it. You know, it's good when you get it, but still, it's like it's somebody's scheme. It's a scheme. Once it's a scheme, there are factors involved. It's not gonna be 100%.
Okay.
You're not gonna get there. Like it's not gonna be 100%. That's it. Because not everybody is voting. You know, it's always rigged in a way or the other. Because people are gonna. There's people who are gonna buy. They are gonna sit there. They have money. They have their funds. They are gonna spend a lot, buy a lot of credit, vote for themselves, and all of that. It happens.
Okay.
And there are a lot of people that also have some affiliation with the board and stuff like that. So you know they are gonna say something for them.
Yeah.
So I think it's that. It's never 100%. You're not gonna get that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's never 100%.
What can I say? But it's all good. So yeah. So now moving away from awards, right? No matter what we say, there are people who are constantly working because they want to be awarded, because they feel like it puts them on a different pedestal when it comes to the industry, even outside of Ghana.
That's true.
And all of that. Recently, Medical has gone to the O2, which is a big win for all of us, right? We also heard that Patapaa wants to do the same thing. But yesterday, I heard that he said the place is too small and he fears an overflow. And he doesn't want to cause damage or he doesn't want to cause damage to the people, because he feels like his funds will fill up the O2 Indigo and more. So when you hear things like this, right, and you see how ambitious, why are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. You hear how ambitious some of our artists are. How does that make you feel as a colleague of them? Are you proud? Are you happy?
I am though.
It took you a while to say I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cause it's good, cause all these like it helps build your portfolio as an artist.
That talkability.
Not that talkability, but being able to feel that.
Oh right.
You know, so it's a good thing to aim for that. Yeah.
You think Patapaa can do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, but I feel like he can do it.
Okay.
Every dream is valid. Every dream is valid. If you get the right people to promote the show for him,
right?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be able to.
And that would be a win for the Ghana music industry.
Wait, he said O2 in the Place Medical Field or the big arena?
No, the Place Medical Field.
Okay, he can do that.
But he said it's too small. The capacity.
Yeah, even Medical was too small. It might be too small for
Patapaa as well. Okay. When we hear other artists, right, go out there and fill up stadiums and arenas and all of that, and I would take it to our neighbors, the Nigerians. They are the ones that are always coming for us. So when we go there, we hear Rema filling stadiums, arenas, and all of that. And then we come back here, and the narrative is that our music doesn't go beyond our borders. That's what people say, which is not true, because they attribute it to the fact that we are doing local music and we are not singing in English and whatever. But we've proved time without number that music goes beyond language barriers and all of that. How do you feel? What does it do to you when you hear people come for us like that, and that you see that the same things that we are doing, especially as we started Afrobeat, and our Afrobeat has been taken and polished and is being represented by the Nigerians? How do you feel when you hear these things, kind of conversations that seems to downplay all of your inputs in the music space?
Well, I feel like competition is a good thing. The competition between Ghana and Nigeria, although it allows them to troll us, you know, all of that, but it's a good thing because it's putting our artists on their toes.
Okay.
Because if the people we were competing with, and gradually because of that, in Africa, apart from Nigerian music and South African music, the only people you hear their music is popular is Ghana.
Sure.
So I think like it's a good competition for us, and we are closer to them. I think we in Nigeria, our music, we are closely related in terms of the foundation, how they got the Afrobeat, the high life, and all of that. We are closely related. So I think they are opening way for us. They are opening new path for us, and even because of them, Afrobeat is a worldwide sensation because of Nigerians right now, and it's giving us more opportunities. Because if you go out there now, there's a lot of record label, mother record labels that wants Afrobeat artists.
True.
You know, because of how Afrobeat is now big, and they feel like it's coming up in America. So if they hear something like that, they want to tap in. So it's providing opportunity not just for Nigeria, but for all of us too.
Okay.
So I think it's a good competition, and they should be troubling us with Nigeria every time.
That
would put our artists on our toes.
Okay.
You know, it would always put us on our toes. Because if Nigeria was doing that, then Ghanaians, we relax a lot. Ghanaians, like from the younger ones to the older ones, Ghanaians relax. Ghanaians are relaxed.
Hey.
That's our problem.
So
we need people like that. To Nigerians are like they are giving us fire every time. So if our artists see them going to the BET, going here, it gingers them that they want to do something. Yeah. And you can see it's really evident. Yeah. So
it's like their motivation.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't deny that.
All right. So we are going to go for another music break at 4:45, and then when we are back, we'll talk about the new project. But let's talk about YP, your brother.
Yeah.
He recently said that the situation, or our current situation in this country right now, has caused rappers to turn singers. Is this true?
Well, I don't know about that, because there's a lot of rappers singing now though. I feel like it's all part of. At first, people used to say, okay, if you're a rapper, you have to just rap. If you're a singer, you have to just sing. But now I feel like we evolve, artists evolve, and everybody's trying to put food on the table. Everybody's trying to feed his family. Okay. So any way that's gonna work, and it helps them. They are tapping into their other capabilities. That's what I would say. They are tapping into it, so it's a good thing. Okay. Yeah. You
don't see anything wrong with
a
hardcore rapper and you don't see anything wrong.
For one thing, I broke that that thing in the mind when I first started. Okay. Because when I first started, I started rapping, and before they know, I was doing Chemi with Sifa. And all of that.
And nobody knew you could actually sing.
Yeah, so I started blending it up. Okay. And the earlier the better, because if you build a huge catalog of just rap music, and later on you're gonna sing, that's how it sounds weird. But I started it earlier. That's what helped me, so people don't feel that way about my songs. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a music break. We're going to enjoy one of Jamar's hits, and then when we are back, we'll talk about projects. So stay. This is Highway 1019 on Z 101.9 FM.
It's your lifestyle lurcher and business radio, ZFM.
Yeah.
Add one record.
Let's do this. My gun, with the sauce, with Jenna, my soul. Make you want to before, make you want to before.
Z 101.9 FM.
The swag, that chick. When you say a cuss, you a cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Kaya dana suya tifu yebe when him say a cuss, you a cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Kaya dana suya tifu.
My brother, move to the top, we harder. We the grind out there. Yep, I said get it bigger all night long. Get it, all night long. Yeah. Boys and tin, pulling in the Benz, yeah, we did it. Mommy from me, I don't think. Since I came, class, I'm dig it. Yeah, one thing. When they cut again, gang, we pulling with dig it. All and 4 and 2, 7 by my bro. Boys and tin, pulling in the Benz, yeah, we did it. Mommy from me, I don't think. Since I came, class, I'm dig it. Yeah, one thing. When they cut again, gang, we pulling with dig it. All and 4 and 2, 7 by my bro.
Say a cuss, you a cuss. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. Kaya dana suya tifu yebe. When him say We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble.
It go on rough street in Achama get on the beef on a failure. Says I said, yes, I know about whom modern cost cookers went to me and read ya. Your friend is a cost will priest here, my jive for more fun, could test here. We paid for attention, but Mujina artists, many one bit to me and Lydia. We've been doing this best for a while. Once I come and rap a foul, you man a panty, a pressure by foul. Fans, I'm supporting me money how. So when you know some idea when I saw broken with the men's out. We are going to send when you feel coming in. Inside, outside, a castle. No show me Air Force, crew move, bustle, my room so tussle. Still with the hustle. Second income in my brami wastle. My G's for Timaba, Jamar, and the Kama. Leper Kokwaya to Twanya Shawama, Modia Sama, no mean I shall make Kama, me Piscada be a minute time for the drama.
We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble. We just wanna get it, we don't want no trouble.
I'm soon in the car, but I'm children. I want to let the shed the bad I was no cool. Inside, outside, outside, one side, inside, outside, one side, I'm soon in the car, but I'm children. I want to let the shed the bad I was no cool. Inside, outside, one side, inside, outside,
101.9 FM.
Get one record.
Z 101.9 FM.
I am a brand Messi so. Let me go show me do. Let me see your baby, I'm a Fabia. Say yes, you can, I'm pen my show. See, I've been looking out for my baby. And I wanna know if you could do it for me. You'll be a whole girl, that's him to me, I'll back it, yeah, my I need someone to hold me down today. Me, baby, I'll bet him as a man, say, holding it down about my man, who I be at the search him, yeah. Teacher, me say, but don't
see, I've been looking out for my Johnny, and I want to love and I want money. Pull me over, call me. I want to me over, come here, sure. I need someone to hold me down today.
Z 101.9 FM.
Oh, you don't know my man, now I be at the switch with you.
I've seen a lot of beautiful girls in my life, and so mama see if I hope I'm quite. So if you love me, you got to show me something new, something new. Show me something new. And teacher me say what dumb yeah. Me team a cool mama, I won't yell me yawa. Bet you
Okay, it's only in the studios of Highway 1019 that you get a full-blown man blow air into the air condition. How? Prince, how? Hey, you Samu. But anyway, we are still live with Kofi Jamar in the studios of Z101.9 FM. So, Kofi, now let's talk about projects. What are the freshest projects or collaborations that you've got going on right now?
Yeah, there's a lot coming this year.
Okay.
But already I have Boom Boom out.
Mm-hmm.
But the start of this year, I had Bold. That was
Yeah.
the first. That's the song that I started with.
Okay.
Bold. And after that, I released Boom Boom with Kwesi Amewuga and Kofi Mole. So that's what we're on right now.
Okay,
There's a lot
so-
coming though, but we're on the Boom Boom right now.
Okay, how is Boom Boom doing and what is Boom Boom about? Yeah,
Well-
Bodemu.
Boom Boom is literally like clap, like a standing ovation, something like that. And it's basically like when you're all hustlers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been working to
Yeah.
get where we at, you know. But most times we don't blow our own horn.
Right, we don't even celebrate ourselves.
Yeah, sometimes you need a tap on the shoulders to let us know that we really doing it. So that's Boom Boom, like
Okay.
yeah, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so
So-
it's for all the hustlers out there, you know.
Aye, O'Shea. So, Mole and Kwesi Amewuga.
Amewuga, yeah.
But the song is originally your song.
Yeah, that's
Why
my
did you
song.
decide on those two to be on with you?
The rap in the song, I felt like it suited them both.
Okay.
Yeah, and I first sent it to Kwesi Amewuga and he did his verse. And Kofi Mole, I was still thinking of the third artist to put on.
Okay.
But I sent it to Kofi Mole and he liked it. So we just made it happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a listen to it and then let's see if what you're saying is actually true. And then we'll be back and we'll talk some more and wrap up.
Grandpa made it.
It's a boy with too much ambition. Boom boom, number one hustler in the building. Boom boom, I'm a senior casa, I've been winning. Boom boom, so they have me and not them to feel me. Boom boom, hey, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom,
Z 101.9 FM.
Me and no near something, no, I don't do what they do. Thought I'm a trap it, thought I'm a rapper, I'm more than able. Walk to the valley of the ghetto, still I see no evil. Me a 1,000, but I'm say why I never give up. Boom, boom. Life no be sweet like choco. You can't run from the pain, I thought I put down there, yeah, but this so. But I'm a drinking, sometimes it a fit make man go loco. Street this soon, you say, too good over how I you when this so bad, my with it, the boom. Down, I'm a strap it, boom, boom, mommy, how I run the street. 542 is on you, yeah, me ball, yeah, me cook your strategy. No apology, I do myself and I don't do nobody. Who the cafe, let them wear it. So me, I'm going to tell my man. Me, Jimmy, who this my Radona, me, I mean, Timmy, sure, now make car. Tell me about Johnny and ever heard you, my dear, bring me moja. She continue to say, oh, Caressa, I come school them like a professor. To me, I can't show, give him a round of applause. It's a boy with too much ambition. Boom, boom, number one hustler in the building. Boom, boom, I'm a senior casa, I've been winning. Boom, boom, so they have me and not them to feel me. Boom, boom, hey, boom, 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 steady. Boom, 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 I see. Boom, 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 boom.
Give me phone, let me call Messi. I'm tired of the hating your fake promises. One your man, my politics, a friend, but I saw for me. Flow no think I want polish. You was so hard, man, I lay over me. In case I'm gone, any generation that come, let them know we brought it. We know they here, yeah, the anyhow, we know they here. On my bed, I'm camping in FB, I say, so we know they here. Now, go on, see, young for me, me, I'm a dream to them, and person. Back when I'm a child, say, me petize. They never know how I'm suffered, but then I came and I saw and I conquered. Give the caca to the vultures and let this slim, they get glory, I watch it. Can't you see your ball, many boys, Nishi, I'm excelling the coffee. Reminiscing about this, I couldn't change my boxes. My chairman, if you don't be chairman, yes, I will not order you by me. I was treating for me, I see your boy, my Joe, so yeah, man. Yeah, my dear, maybe animal guy, so who's the many attorney, I'm a papa. Make us a woman, you know, want a ghost, Simon.
It's a boy with too much ambition. Boom, boom, number one hustler. Cause in your casa, I'll be winning. Boom, boom. So they are me, and not them to feel me. Boom, boom. Hey. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Zed 101.9 FM.
Boom, boom.
Zed 101.9 FM.
All right, so Wombom Kofi Jamar featuring Kwesi Amewuga. Is that his name? And
Yeah,
Kofi
Kwesi
Mole.
Amewuga.
Okay, all of you have local names. I like that. So how is it doing right now on the market?
Good.
The reception?
Yeah, good.
Solid, eh?
Yep.
Okay. And you've mentioned that this year is going to be like we should expect so much from
Yeah,
you.
so much bangers.
Are we going to gather tunes with the videos, or we are just going to have tunes and then we'll wait
tunes
for-
with videos, everything?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that there was a video for Bold, and I've seen a video for Wombom as well.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, so it was amazing having you in the studios.
Same here.
What are we going to do from here?
We gotta go home and eat some nice food.
Why did you hesitate to answer that one, Kofi? Anyway, it was amazing spending this hour
Yeah, it
with
was.
you, getting to know you better, getting to know your craft, your music, and then the way forward. But quickly before you go, what's your take on improving the music space that we have here in Ghana? What can we do?
There's a lot we can do.
Okay.
I feel like ours is a developing one, so I feel like if we've always been saying this, that if the government could help or something like that, because for instance, if you check America, we know America not because of the wars or the weapons they got. You know America because of their creatives. You love America. Me, personally, I love America because of their music. You know, some will love America because of movies, or basketball, or something like that.
Right.
But it all boils down to say that in any country, you know, these days it's not all about like maybe getting more products or farming or whatever. All of that. It's not all about that to improve a country or make a country great.
Okay.
Sometimes also the creative aspect, if you take time and help it, like if you like take care of the that side too, it's gonna help. So the government should
Pay more attention.
like with people getting their royalties, with setting up a system that will track all of that and all of that. I think it's gonna help our industry a lot. And now it's like a lot of people from all over the world traveling to Africa and all of that. So we should make our industry that like attractive. Yeah, to attract more investors and all of that. That's what we can do.
All right. Last question. So what do you think about Play Ghana? This agenda has been, made so much noise about it for a while. Play 80% Ghanaian music and then 20% other music. Recently, we heard the DJ say that they don't want to do it, or they have a problem with it because most artists, after they become big, do not care for the DJs anymore. They do not pay respect to them, or do not even acknowledge them as part of their journey. What do you think we can do in this regard to make sure that the Play Ghana agenda is actually a thing that projects Ghanaian music onto the international market?
Yeah, I really support that, you know, because in this world that we are in now, the modern world, everybody can just be on his phone and play any type of music that he wants. So just the DJs on the radio trying to play Ghana music is not gonna affect anything, you know, because if you want foreign music, you can just be on your phone and listen to some of it. But if you're listening to Ghana radio, you know you're gonna hear a lot of Ghana songs. So that thing can really be implied, like that can really be applied. And I feel like they shouldn't come up with excuses that the artists are gonna leave them or they don't pay necessary respect to them. You know, that shouldn't be a factor at all.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kofi. Thank you very, very much. Zed is now open to you. We are your family.
Yeah.
So feel free to come in and call on us any day, any time.
For real.
And we hope that going forward we can collaborate together. We won't be like the media houses who have used and dumped you. Okay. We will be we are better off. We will do better. Okay. So thank you so much for coming to spend one whole hour with us on Zed.
Straight up.
Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you. All right, so this is still Highway 1019 in the studios of Zed 101.9 FM, coming to you live from our studios at number 6 Anyete Avenue, East Legon. I am Oferiwa Oyo. We just finished talking to Kofi Jamar, and we are going to be getting into Word on the Street with Ngozi very, very soon. Stay here, and we'll be right back. Enjoy some great tunes.
It's your lifestyle lurcher and business radio, Zed FM.